so much for being here. Thanks for having me. Thank you for having me. Thanks for coming. Thanks for having me. Hi. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thanks so much. Does anyone else need to receive me? Let's just get into it. What's going on with you, Greg? Okay, I am living with an 18-year-old girl. Who else? A couple people. I am not 18. I'm 18. No. It's changing me. I'm turning into a lot of different things. Mostly, I'm learning that I'm already an old crazy man. I'm already an old crazy man. We'll do stuff like this. She'll be in the living room making noise at 12:30 at night, which is now a late time for me. For who here is 12:30 a late time? Who wants to be in bed around 12:30, tucked in, falling asleep to whatever you're Netflixing? A couple of us. She'll be in the living room at 12:30, making noise, and instead of getting up out of bed like a regular person, be like, hey, can you guys keep it down? I get out of my bed, I get to the door, and I just open and close the door a whole bunch. And I heavy sigh the whole time, like, And I've been saying stuff like this. This is a shoes off house, Fiona, tell your friends. I mean it. But I want to be a good example for them. They'll be like in the living room talking to her and her friends about dudes not texting back. That's what 18-year-old girls are really worried about, dudes not texting back. Who, right now, is waiting for someone to text them back? Nobody? Everyone's waiting for everyone here to text them back? Oh, okay. They're worried about that, so I'll like make some food and I'll walk in there and I'll be like, don't you let none of these dudes disrespect you? You don't let them touch that, unless they deserve it. Here's some organic spring rolls I made earlier. And I walk away from that situation and I literally find myself thinking things like, I am getting through to them. And then I've also been recently finding myself thinking stuff like, I can't wait to have my own daughter. Who else? Who else? Who else? Couple people? It's like tick-tock, tick-tock, right, bros? Let me ask ladies a question. Ladies, do you want a man to hit on you out in the wild, out in the field?
Hell no!
Very good lesson. That's a good lesson. Do you want a construction worker to yell something at you at any time? No. It's also a good lesson. My roommate has a crush on the construction worker who's been working on our block for 6 months. And this is her plan. She's like, I'm gonna go up to the construction worker with a box of donuts. And I'm gonna be like, hey, these donuts are for you and the crew. Do you wanna go out on a date with me? I'm looking at her like, no, you will not, young lady. I don't think so. Not in this apartment I'm renting from your dad. Construction workers have been yelling the worst stuff to women for like 900,000, like a million years. Since the very first construct. And it doesn't work. And my roommate's gonna like encourage, she's gonna go up to the guy, she comes up to me, very excited. She's like, I went up to the guy with the donuts, and I was like, hey, these donuts are for you and the crew. By the way, is your name Dan? No, my name's Mike. Oh, that's crazy, because I had a dream about you. And in my dream, your name was Dan. And I'm looking at her like, what have you done? The 18-year-old girl saying I had a dream about you to the construction worker is enough energy to keep the whole thing going 20 billion more years. Yeah, nice tips at work 3,700 years ago for Gary. You remember Gary? Gary of lore. He vanquished the big ones. All right, that's it for me. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.